welcome back to our sparkly YouTube channel. The video that you're about to see is taken from my live Friday night show, and this week we're going to talk all about the birthstone for April, which is diamonds. Let's listen in. It's Friday night! Woo! Hi everybody, happy Friday! It's lovely to have your company on this beautiful Friday evening in April. How exciting, it's our last live of April. I've no idea how that happened. Oh my goodness, it feels as though it's 2 minutes ago when I was sitting here and we had snow on the ground, and now it's spring, and oh my goodness, Tempest Future. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Definitely. Well, I hope we're having fun. We're certainly going to have good fun tonight. I hope. We've got two crazy puppies that have got the Friday night zoomies, so they're belting around, so I'm sure that you'll have a little cameo from them. I've got some amazing diamonds to show you. I'm going to tell you all about what we've got coming up for the coronation, so that's exciting. So if you are watching along with me tonight, then hi, it's lovely to have your company. Do let me know in the comments below if you're watching along. Let me know how your week's been. Good evening to Sarah. Happy Friday. Good evening, Linda. Happy Friday, and happy Friday to Kathleen as well. Lovely to have your company tonight. We've had a great week at Dawn. You've been kept us very busy this week. Thank you very much for that. It's lovely. We've seen, oh gosh, proposals. We've seen 21st birthday, 50th birthday, 70th birthday. We've seen lots of you treating yourselves, which I fully endorse. Definitely. Be kind to yourself, get yourself a little treat. Good evening to Georgina. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to Pauline. Hope you're all sparkling, because the sun isn't, says Pauline. I know, we got to do it all ourselves, haven't we? Crikey, it's just not on. I've heard a rumour that there is going to be better weather on the way though, so let's all keep our fingers crossed for that, and then we'll be out sunbathing, and then I'm sure in a couple of months we'll be all saying it's too hot, so so make the most of it. We've had a few nice bright mornings, haven't we? So you get up, and then the sun's kind of done a half day, hasn't it, and gone in about midday, and kind of that's our lot. But there you are. It's still a bit chilly, but we're all right. We're here. We're keeping each other warm on this Friday. Linda says, fab week, just back from your canal holiday. It looked amazing. It looked amazing, Linda. I was just very envious, because did you go to Wales, am I right, on a canal holiday? It looked gorgeous, very peaceful, nice pace of life, isn't it, a canal holiday? Caroline says, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Caroline. Lovely to have your company. Pauline says, it's never too hot for me. See, I'm better now. But when I used to work in the Caribbean, when we used to be on cruise ships and it was in the 40s, I just couldn't. I mean, look at me. Just to burst into flame. I do not do well with extremes of temperature. I don't do well with extreme hot or extreme cold. I'm not very good. Linda says it's never too hot. And Linda says, yes, you were in Wales. It looked amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. We were having a look, and I was saying to Adam, oh, this looks amazing. Look where Linda is. And he kind of looked at me and then looked at these two puppies that were just running around, and I said, yeah, maybe not quite yet with the puppies on the canal boat. I don't think I'd ever sleep. They'd have to wear their life jackets all the time, even when they're in bed, I think, for me to be comfortable. But it did look amazing. I'm glad that you had a lovely time. And we've got the bank holiday coming up. We've got the coronation coming up. Everything's so exciting, isn't it? So coronation weekend, if you haven't seen, we've commissioned outfits for the coronation weekend, so we'll be wearing those. We've got all our bunting up. If you come and see us, then we've got special coronation tea, which Cup and Saucer have blended, and we've bought some of their gorgeous coronation tea, so we'll be giving that out for you as well. And we've got our competition to win a bangle. It's being made as we speak. How exciting. It's a coronation hallmark bangle, so it's a silver bangle, and it's got the coronation hallmark struck on that bangle. Now the interesting thing for people like me, I don't know if you'll find it quite as interesting, but if you're into your hallmarks and you're into your history, then you might. So the coronation hallmark is what we call an additional mark in the trade. So you'll have your sponsor's mark, your fineness mark when you see on the inside. So you'll have your, say, for platinum, you've got your 950 and your little platinum orb in there, and your maker's mark to say who either made it or who sponsored it for assay. And then, of course, you've got these special marks, the ones that you have to request, and the coronation hallmark is one of those. So coronation hallmarks or jubilee hallmarks, millennium hallmark was another one. They're only struck for a certain period. So the King's Charles III's coronation hallmark is going to be struck from March. I think they're going to do it from March until March. So it takes in his coronation year. So they started striking this in March and then all the way through. So I thought it'd be lovely to have, so I'm going to have some bangles made. They're being made at the moment. They're going to feature this mark. One of the lucky people is going to win one, so you'll be able to win one. But if you don't win it on the coronation day when we do the draw, then you will be able to order one with that special mark. How exciting. That's only going to be struck for a year, so it's a really good way of owning a piece of history. Hello to Tara, lovely to have your company tonight. Linda said Archie had his life jacket on just about all the time. Yeah, I think I would be the same, definitely without dogs. He loved it. Oh, that's so lovely. I bet he looks so cute in his life jacket. Linda says all fabulous, it's exciting. So for the coronation hallmark draw for the bangle, all you'll need to do is come and put, it's completely free to enter. And all you'll need to do is come and put your name in a hat, which we haven't got yet. Must take a hat. Must take hat into dawn. Hat or a jar or something. It'll be a hat, I would think, because I've got lots of those. And you just put your name in, and yeah, then we're going to draw one out. It's as simple as that. Really easy peasy to enter. If you are further afield and you'd still like to enter, then all you need to do is message me. But please direct message me, because I'm very fortunate to say that we get lots of comments on the videos and the photos, which is lovely, and it gives me a chance to have a chat with you. But it does mean there's a small likelihood that you might get missed. So if you want to, if you're not going to come into the shop, or if you can't come into the shop and you'd like to enter the competition, then you need to direct message me. So that's press the message button on Facebook and just put something like coronation competition or something like that, or leave me a little message to say that's what you want to do, and I shall put your name in the hat. So you don't need to come in if you can't get in. Don't worry about that. Hi to Gail, good evening, happy Friday, lovely to have your company. So that's that. If you were watching the news tonight, I think it was on BBC News or ITV News, on the national news, Cup and Saucer Gail from Cup and Saucer was actually on the news, and you had a good look round her shop as well, and that's who's blended the tea for us, her coronation blend. That's exciting. And her coronation blend is available to order over on her website now. So if you do want your very own nice sachet of coronation blend and you're not coming to see us, then you can go over onto Cup and Saucer. Yeah, she's here on Facebook. Give her a Google, but don't do that now. Let's have a look at some diamonds, shall we? I thought we'd do a nice sparkly show tonight, and this is largely because I thought it would be fun for the coronation to have some princess cut diamonds in. So I've just had, my designer's just sent me 7, I'm just counting now. Yeah, princess cut. So I thought I'd show you those. I'm going to show you some of our bigger diamonds that we've got as well tonight. That's exciting because diamond, of course, are the birthstone for April. So if you're born in April, then diamond is your birthstone, which is lovely, isn't it? It's a gorgeous birthstone to have. Well, they all are. Very rare, very precious. It's just a piece of the earth. It's like all gemstones, isn't it? That it's been hidden in the earth for those many millions of years and then been mined and bought and cut and polished. And there's such skill in cutting and polishing a diamond, just to be in your jewellery collection, just to be with you forever, for your forever companion. And I love that. It's the thing I love about all gemstones. Now we can talk about lab-grown diamonds at another juncture, I think, because it's kind of a lot to fit in one show, natural versus lab-grown. But if you are interested in lab-grown diamonds and you want to know a little bit more about that, then let me know, because I can always, don't have to be a Friday night show, but I could always do a separate show on lab-grown diamonds as well. So if you're interested, they're becoming more and more popular now. If I had to choose between the two, I would still say an earth-mined diamond is for me because of, you know, everything we've just said. But lab-grown have definitely got their benefits as well. So you know, if you're interested in that, you want to know a little bit more, then do let me know and we can have a look at that. But tonight, the diamonds that I'm going to show you are Earth Mind diamonds, and I'm going to start with this fabulous princess cut diamond. So a princess cut is square, and we've got 57 facets. So she sparkles beautifully just below the round brilliant. So the round brilliant's got more facets in there. Now, are we going to do a diamond special where this isn't going to focus on the diamonds? Let's see. I hope not. So this one, we've gone for a princess cut diamond with a twist. Now, of course, these make amazing engagement rings. Of course they do. But more and more of you are coming to see me for a special ring that's just for you. So for your promotion or for your retirement, for your special birthdays. And it's really nice now that people are leaning into buying these rings for themselves, because it used to be that we kind of waited, didn't we, to be given a diamond as a gift. And I mean, that's lovely, you know, of course it is. Of course it's lovely to be gifted a diamond, but, you know, I think gifting yourself a diamond, something special, is an equally wonderful thing to do for yourself. So this one is set on a twist. Let me show you the profile view. There we go. So she's in what we call a claw setting. Now these are the claws. My friends in America call them prongs. Prong. And they're in a prong setting. We call them claws. It's very interesting to when I chat to my jeweler friends in America, because we've got lots of different terminology for lots of different things. Oh, don't worry, if you can hear Heathcliff in the background, it basically means either somebody's at our front door or somebody's walking about 5 streets away. It could be any, really, it could be any of the above, honestly. At the moment, I don't know whether, you tell me, because I can't remember with Gandalf, because it was such a long time ago. But Heathcliff is suddenly kind of very aware that his this is his house, and you know, this is his garden, and he kind of sees people off and he gets really cross if people walk, and it's just all of a sudden, it's, I don't know whether it's because he's a little bit older, not since we had the puppy, which would make sense, you know, if he's kind of protecting his pack. It was just, you know, before then, at the beginning of the year, really random. He's gone from being really chill about everybody coming and kind of getting all waggy and excited at whoever comes to the door, and now he's like, if your name is not down, you are not coming in. He's really strict. He's a really strict panther. So do tell me if your dogs have been the same. So a nice twist on this, and a 4-claw setting, and it just makes that princess cut diamond just that little bit more unusual. There we go. You can see at the sides, she says, wondering if you can actually see. Perhaps if I bring in. There we are. You can see at the sides that all of the sides are open, so you can see right through this diamond. And basically, when you're shopping for a diamond, you can get kind of bogged down. I was chatting to somebody who's shopping for an engagement ring yesterday, and you know, you can sort of, there's a lot, it's a great big rabbit hole. If you're shopping for diamonds, you can start looking at certificates and cut and colour and clarity and carat weight and all that kind of thing. The main thing that you need to know when you're buying a diamond, does it sparkle? Do I like it? That's about it, really. That would be my top advice. The whiter the diamond, the better. And the clearer the diamond, the better. So diamonds have within them natural, what we call inclusions. Now these can either be seen as little dark marks, or they can be like feathers or crystals, and you can see them when you gaze into the gemstone. And the less of these inclusions that you have present within the diamond, then the more covetable she is, until we go right down the other end of the scale, because very trendy at the moment are salt and pepper diamonds. So if you've seen, they're kind of grey and lots of little speckles in. So they're the other end of the spectrum, but they're covetable because they're so interesting. And the same as when you go down from a white diamond, and kind of the yellower the diamond gets, then the more covetable diamonds are the whiter diamonds, until you get to the bottom end where they're yellow, and then they're fancy diamonds, and then they go right back up again and they're really covetable. So you see what I mean about this kind of rabbit hole and why diamonds are so fascinating. So this one is 62 points in here. So there are 100 points in a carat. And a carat is, it largely equates to the size of the diamond, but it's actually the weight of the diamond. So we talk about a carat weight. And of course, broadly speaking, the heavier a diamond is, the bigger it is. But when we talk about a carat of a diamond, we're talking about a carat in weight. And the name of carat, it's not like the ones that you eat to see in better in the dark. is that an old tale or not? We don't know. It's CARAT, carat. That's how carat is. And the name comes from how diamonds used to be weighed, and they used to be weighed using a seed called the carob seed, because that was the only seed that dried to a consistent weight. So you could weigh your diamonds with the carob seed, and because the carob seed dried to a consistent weight, you knew how heavy, how many carats your diamond had. And over time, carob became carat, and there we have it. And that's how you get your carats of diamonds. Now, again, there are certain weights that are covetable. So half a carat, just so you can say, I've got half a carat, I've got a carat. But again, if you're shopping for diamonds, and something we often do is if you go just under or just over, you often get a better diamond for your money. So that's a top tip. So you'll hear me say a lot of that, like this one that I'm wearing at the moment, she's 62 points. And that's because if we can get that better diamond, because she's a slightly odd weight, then we'll do that for you. Of course we will. Georgina says, certainly sparkles. Linda says, hormonal. Archie is just the same. That's very interesting. Ah, okay. So it might be then that he just, she says, hopefully, that he calms down a little bit. We'll see. It's just really bizarre, isn't it? Because it's kind of all of a sudden. Really, really strange. Stephanie says, good evening. Sorry I'm late. Happy Friday. Stephanie, a queen is never late. Happy Friday. It's lovely to have your company. Hi to Joe. Happy Friday. Lovely to have your company tonight. So this one's 62 points. And there are 100 points in a carat. So they're widely known as engagement rings, but this doesn't actually date that far back. It's Archduke Ferdinand of Austria. Now, is it Archduke Ferdinand or Archduke Ferdinand II? I think it's Archduke Ferdinand of Austria was the first person to give a diamond as an engagement ring. And because they are the hardest of all gemstones, so gemstones are measured on what's called the Mohs scale, M-O-H-S, and that goes from 1, which is talc, right through to 10, which is diamond. So they're the hardest of all the gemstones, and it basically goes on what can scratch something else, if that makes sense. So you can, a diamond will scratch different things, and that's a very basic description of the Mohs scale. And if you've ever been to Betty's in York, if you eat downstairs at Betty's in York, you'll see a mirror there, and it's a mirror that's been engraved almost by the bomber boys flying their sorties from England, and they used to go into Betty's before they flew, and the waitress there had a diamond engagement ring, and they used to use that diamond to scratch messages on the mirror, and those messages are still there. It's a really lovely piece of history to go and see, and it fascinates me the way that diamonds and gemstones play such a part in history. So when people come and talk to me and they say, oh, you work with pretty things, and I say, yeah, I do, because I do. They're so pretty. There's no getting around that. That's why we love them. That's why we've been in love with them for however many millions of years. What did I tell you? The oldest bangle that have been found the other year's 400,000 years old. So we've been adorning ourselves for, centuries, for millennia. And that's why, we've got that history. But as well as being sparkly and pretty and lovely, they also kind of come into our lives in so many different ways, and they've got so much sentiment to them. So diamonds, of course, came into consciousness as an engagement ring. It's kind of a trend, if you like, started by royalty. And then because they are the hardest gemstone, then of course it symbolizes an enduring love and the toughness. Should I say, not the toughness of being in a marriage? I don't think. I think the enduring love more than the, I mean, you could go have a field day with that, couldn't you? Did we choose diamonds because you go through rocky patches? No, not at all. And there's, of course, the clarity of a diamond, so being able to see straight through it, and the transparency between people in a marriage, and so there's lots of different sentiment behind it. This one is just over half a carat, so 51 points. Again, a princess cut. She's set straight on her setting, and she is just under £4,000, so she's £3,995. She's on platinum. A lot of what I'm going to show you tonight is on platinum, and platinum, of course, the most durable of metals as well. So if we're setting diamonds on platinum, then we really have got the creme de la creme. Stephanie says you can never have too many diamonds. Stephanie, you're a woman after my own heart. You definitely cannot. Definitely not. Linda says Betty's is fabulous, isn't it? I love it. It's I love the one in Harrogate as well, if you've been there, especially when they've got a pianist on. If you sit downstairs in the traditional, because you've got the view of the whole park in Harrogate, the slopes, and yeah, it's beautiful, very beautiful. Sit there with your diamonds on. I recommend it. Yeah, I can help with the diamonds, definitely. I do love Betty's, an institution. And then we've got, shall I show you some more together? Because I've got quite a few that are princess cut. So we've got this one that is 43 points, so just under half a carat. And then something a little bit bigger, just over half a carat at 55. You can see these slightly different settings on each one as well, depending on how you like that ring to sit on your finger. We've got a bigger, oh no, see, that's a clever setting, because this is actually 51 points, so smaller than this one, but it looks slightly bigger. Very clever setting. And then we've got a 58 point there. So if I put them all on, you'll be able to see. And they've just got that amazing sparkle, haven't they? They're just absolutely gorgeous. Really nice and sparkly. Just absolutely beautiful. And of course we'll be seeing some very royal jewels very soon for the coronation. We'll be seeing the crown, which is only ever worn at coronations. That's very exciting, isn't it? And you'll be able to have a look, and then you'll be looking at all the diamonds and saying, yeah, I know all about diamonds now. We learnt all about that the other night. There you are, you see. It's one of the things I enjoy most about the pageantry, watching the royal family. I love to watch all the different pieces about the crown jewels. It absolutely fascinates me. I love it. And then we could go for something a little bit different. Let's stay on the diamonds, because it's a diamond show tonight. And let me show you this ring. Now, I think I premiered her when she originally came in. She's got 69 points of diamonds in, but look, she's got the white diamonds that you'd think of as a classic diamond, but then she's also got these yellow diamonds in the middle. And aren't they gorgeous? They just really separate out that heart shape and really accent there in the middle. So this one is 18 karat white gold. She's got all those lovely diamonds in there. She's got diamonds on the sides there as well. And she's such a beautiful dress ring. She just looks absolutely wonderful when she sits on your finger, really catches the light. And every single one of these diamonds is a round brilliant cut diamond, so they're all cut in the same way, and they're all set, look, in their claws as well, to make them a nice secure setting. This one's just under £3,000, so she's £2,925. Isn't she fabulous? I'm not sure if you're getting a bit of kind of dark light there. If you are, I do apologise. I'm certainly getting that. I don't know if it's my camera trying to focus or not. This is a really nice example of the way diamonds can be so different. We've got something really classic in the solitaire, and then really different and unique in this beautiful cocktail ring. Just absolutely sublime. And the way she kind of snakes up your finger, just absolutely wonderful. So sparkly, twinkly. And then staying on dress rings. Now I know I've shown you the next one before, but I'm going to show you again. And the reason I know is because if you were watching, you may remember that I said when years ago, before I was engaged, that I would love this shape ring for an engagement ring. And I still love it. It's a star shape. Absolutely wonderful, of course, because I used to work on stage, and I thought, yes, that would be just amazing. I'd love that. But I mean, you know, even doing what I do now, she's gorgeous, but maybe a mite impractical. What do you think? I think she's fabulous. She's a cluster. She's on 18 karat white gold. She's got 36 points, so just over a third of a carat in total. So that's all of those beautiful little diamonds totaled up make a third of a carat. And she's just £1,545, 1545. She sits very beautifully, and actually she's not that high a setting, so not sort of wonderfully impractical like my octopus. She sits quite nicely on your finger. Absolutely beautiful, and another really good example of diamonds as a dress ring, because I know sometimes in the jewellery world, diamonds are sort of the queen of gemstones, so much so that they've got their own category. So they're the precious, they're known as a precious gemstone, and everything else is semi-precious, which Adam and I were chatting about the other day, and I was saying I always feel a little bit sorry, you know, for rubies and sapphires, who are just as amazing, but don't make it into that precious category. They're semi-precious. It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. This is a trilogy. I love the trilogy for her symbolism, past, present and future, especially when that centre diamond is the focus, reminding you to remain present and enjoy the now, which I think is a lovely sentiment. 18 karat white gold again, and she's £1,525, 1525. Now, none of these have made it onto the website yet. I'm not going to make you a pie crust promise and say that they're going to make it on, because, you know, frankly, who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I do have them. And if you see anything that you like, then you can message me and just let me know, and I can arrange to send you an invoice for that, and we can arrange payment and postage, or payment and collection, whichever you'd like. And of course, they're in the shop, so you can come and see them. This one, a trilogy with a little bit of a twist, so very vintage, a little bit Victoriana. We've got those halos around the diamonds, and again those three just offering such a wonderful spread over your finger. I just love that. We're 18 karat white gold here again. We're 38 points of diamond, and we're £1,805, 1805. Beautiful. And I love these settings because they're so comfortable to wear. And it always surprises people when I talk about comfort in rings. And I have got, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, I've got some hugely impractical jewellery, which is really heavy and looks amazing, but I can only kind of wear it for the evening. I love that. I'm there for that. But I do, if given the choice, I would like a piece that I can wear and wear and wear. And these diamonds are made to wear. So when you close your finger, you can just feel the ring. Do you see? So tapered sides there. So nice and comfortable, and all the show-stopping diamonds are across the front. So she's nice and comfy to wear, but she still looks absolutely incredible, which I love. 3 rows of diamonds to show you next. And this one on yellow gold, so an 18 karat yellow gold. A super comfy court on this ring, absolutely wonderful. A little bit more traditional in style, so she's all claw set. 62 points of diamonds in there, so over half a carat. Nicely squared off, so she's very unusual, this one. And I do like to see her just sitting. There you go, just beautifully sparkling on your finger. Absolutely wonderful. So if you're a fan of the slightly more geometric shapes, even though she's got these diamonds here along the edge, she is quite pleasingly rectangular, isn't she? A nice oblong there. Nice sparkly twinkly again. And she is £2,925, 2925. Do you want to see something bigger? Of course you do. Of course you do. Another nice big sparkly princess cup, but this time we've put some tapered baguettes at the side and some little round brilliants at the bottom of each side, you see? So really nice and deco. You can imagine going to have your gin and it at the bar with this one. Absolutely amazing. So the centre in this one is just over half a carat, so 53 points. And the accent diamonds are 39 points, so just over a third, and that's in total, your total weight in there. 18 karat white gold, and she just, look at that, sits perfectly on your finger. Very elegantly deco, those nice clean lines, and they always speak to me, those nice clean lines. Georgina says, that's so pretty. Linda says, love it. Pauline says, that one is stunning. Thank you. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? I just love them. Absolutely wonderful. And then we're going a little bit bigger with the next one, and we're going back to rounds. So this amazing centre diamond in this next ring. Look at this. Now this is what we call a bezel setting. You might also hear this called a rub over setting, and it's basically, as I may have explained before, so you can rub your finger across it. You see? Yeah, that's how you can feel. And it's been rubbed over at the sides to set this diamond. So the metal, in this case the 18 karat white gold, has been rubbed over and sets that diamond off. And it just means that this piece is a little bit lower. Some people like it because there's slightly less maintenance on there than claws. Obviously with claws it's a good thing to get your claws checked every now and again. Or look at these diamonds on the side as well, all set in there in those beautiful bars. So individual, this one. Your centre is half a carat, actually more, 55 points, so over half a carat there, and your accents are 40 points. And this one is £6,725, 6725. Absolutely love that. A little bit space agey, that one, isn't she? Just gorgeous. And then let's have a look at the kind of trefoil, Tudory, a little bit more of almost a shamrock on this one. Wonderful dress ring, this one. I love. Again, perfect for cocktails. Just sit there and glitter. You'll be noticed across the room, don't worry about that, with this fabulous ring. Now she is on 18 karat white gold again, and your total is almost 1.5 carats, so 1.46, and that's your total diamond weight in there. Look at those gorgeous diamonds, and they just glisten so beautifully. I love this one. I think this is one of the rings that you notice because of the unusual shape, And then when you put her on and you start to move, these diamonds catch the light so beautifully. It's the magic of them, isn't it? And the magic of how they're cut. They just, oh, absolutely scintillating. I love them. This one at £6,025, so 6025. Again, just absolutely glorious. And then let me show you something a little bit different with marquees. Now, do you remember the marquee I told you also called the navette or the boat cut? So at each end, boop, boop, pointed at each end. And I think this one is just incredible. Look, I'm really tempted with this one. I don't think she's going to fit at the moment, although we can do these to size. But look, what an amazing thumb ring she would be, wouldn't she? With all those marquee diamonds. And she's just set in a wave. Again, really cleverly done because the diamonds stop here. Can you see? And you can close your finger and she looks as though that pattern continues all the way around. But she's super, super comfortable to wear. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've got 76 points of diamonds in there. And she's beautiful, sparkly, and got that gorgeous yellow gold as well, which I just absolutely adore. I normally prefer, if I were choosing, I would have my diamonds set in platinum, but there's something interesting about this ring being in the 18 karat yellow gold that just makes it really unusual. It makes for a nice contrast against the diamonds, which I just absolutely love. And we are £3,575 for this one. 3575. I just love them. So there you go, an abundance of diamonds if your birthday is in April. Now, I've just shown you a smidge of the diamonds that we have. We've got so many to choose from. So if you are looking to treat yourself to a diamond, then come and see me, have a look. And as well as the diamonds that I've got to show you, which are abundant, we've got lots and lots of different shapes, lots of different styles and lots of different rings. We also do, I can set loose diamonds for you. So if you're looking for a particular colour, cut, clarity, certificate, carat, something like that, then come and have a chat and I can usually find it for you. We work with our diamond suppliers in Hatton Garden and most of the world's diamonds pass through there at one point or another. So lots to choose from, lots and lots to choose from. You're saying fabulous. Pauline says, oh my goodness, wouldn't dare wear it. Yeah, you get used to it. It's fine. It's a good mark of a piece of jewellery that you can put it on and enjoy wearing it. Never worry about wearing your jewellery. Definitely not. Faye says, gorgeous. Pauline says, that one is stunning. Linda says, wow. Pauline says, fabulous. Georgina says, fabulous. Linda says, OMG, I know. We've got some beautiful ones, haven't we, at the moment? Now, another little secret that you might not know is I'd love you to try these on. It does not matter to me. So many people come in and say, oh, I love that, can't afford it. Doesn't matter. Try it on. Just have a bit of fun with it. It's fine. That's the good thing about us being friends, that you can come in and just try the rings on, have some fun and take selfies and say, look what I bought today. And text it to your friends and go, oh my goodness me, and just have a bit of fun. It's what I think jewellery is all about. It should be a little bit of fun, a little bit of feel good, especially when it's diamonds, because it's lovely to sparkle. So do feel free, if you're passing and you want to come in and try some of these on, come and try them on. I love it. And it also, you know, people worry. A lot of people have said to me this week, oh, I'm only browsing. Don't worry, it's fine. We love you to browse, because if you came in and looked around and went, oh, this is all horrible, then we know that we're on the wrong, we know that we're on the wrong path. But if you come in and you browse and you say, oh, I like this and I like this and I like this, then we know that we're buying the things that you like. And that's what it's all about. So come in, browse, try on. Never any hassle. It's always great fun to see you. You know that already. You've all been in. But if it's your first time watching, Linda says, see you tomorrow. Yes. Be there, middle shambles, 10 till 5. Yeah, come in, try, have a bit of fun. Definitely. You're always most welcome. And it's been great fun having you with me on my show tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. My little tour of diamonds. As always, if you have any questions, burning questions about diamonds that you'd like to ask, get in touch. You can message me, email me, you can WhatsApp us, you can come into the shop, ask us, you can write to us if you like. We love a good letter. And we'll always answer your questions about diamonds or anything else. You're most welcome to ask. Have a lovely long weekend. Now, we are not open on Monday, so we're here tomorrow from 10 till 5, so we're at dawn on Saturday. I'll make sure I say that in case you're watching on catch up. So we're at dawn on Saturday from 10 till 5, and then we're closed Sunday, Monday because it's bank holiday, Tuesday, Wednesday is normal, back Thursday. So a lovely long weekend, so keep your fingers crossed for sunshine. We'd like a lot of that, please, because we've got 2 puppies, and we've got a very exciting day tomorrow because it's Moriarty's first WALK on the floor, because he's had his injection. It's been 2 weeks since his injections. So he gets to go on his LEAD and he gets to go for a WALK. So I'll show you. I'll post it on his Facebook. If you're not following, they're Heathcliff and Moriarty on Facebook and on Instagram as well. So you can look them up. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Oh, hi into Suzanne from Dublin. Oh, it's lovely to have your company tonight. I hope you enjoyed this show. Pauline says, very interesting tonight. Thanks for your usual expertise. You are most welcome, most welcome. Sarah says, have a great weekend. Kathleen said, loved it tonight. Linda said, loved it. Mwah. Thank you. I loved it too. It's been great to have your company. See you very soon, and remember, until next we meet, say it with me, eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat, and I'll see you soon. Bye everybody. See you soon. Bye.